Hello everybody and welcome to the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. This is a game that's been on my wish list for a while. I saw it and I also saw that it's made by the same people who made the Red Strings Club, which is a game I played through very early on my channel and it got me crying like a big old baby. So I'm excited to see what this is about, but first let's look at the content warning. This game tackles sensitive themes and content including self-harm, suicide, discrimination, gender dysphoria, depression, anxiety, nudity, sexual themes, cruel language, use of legal drugs. If any of these make you uncomfortable, this may not be the series for you. Just keep those in mind as we go in. Let's start with a new game. Whoa! Eternal void, heed the words of a prisoner. I beg of you, send me a curse to break this immortal isolation. Hear the chant my mentor once forbid me to recite. Stranger to my soul, invade my body. Stranger to my soul, invade my mind. Grant me an eye to see beyond my torment. Take my pride, my sorrow, my chains. Turn them into power, wisdom, revenge. Stranger to my soul, invade my magic. Stranger to my soul, become my faith. Ooh. That's a beautiful song. It feels great to be awakened again. Who are you? Oh, my lord! My name is Fortuna. I'm a witch. Why did you summon me? Because I would rather lose my pride than my sanity. Sounds fun. Tell me more. I was condemned to exile by the leader of my coven. Today marks the 200th year of my millennium-long sentence. And I can't take it anymore. I need your help. What do you use as a clock? Humanity's cradle, planet Earth. 200 human years. That's quite some time, I feel you. I have been in prison for 5,402 years until you summoned me. Isolation can really do a number on you. I will help you. I shall become your familiar. Thank you, Abermar. Now get comfortable. We're going to seal a contract. Woo, look at the house! So cool! Whoa! First of all, allow me to express my gratitude. I am really thankful you freed me from my cosmic prison. Of course. You're welcome. Is something the matter? Not really. It's just that after all the reading I did about the behemoths, I didn't expect your behavior to be so mundane. Whoa, mundane? That hurt. Oh, I mean, you're still intimidating, but I always pictured you speaking in archaic poetry or something like that. I like you. I like you so much, I'm going to let you pick the terms of our contract. You will still have to pay a high price for my magic, though. I'm well aware of that. I won't back off. All right, then let's begin your training. The ceremony is 5 days long. Let me know when you're ready to begin. Right now. You are already my favorite master. The first day is the easiest one. An interview so we can get to know each other. Lesson 1, admittance. What does this interview entail? I'm concerned. Tell me about yourself. What is your specialty? I'm a fortune teller. Oh, one of my favorites. Would you mind doing a reading for me? I can't. As a part of my sentence, Adina banished my tarot deck. Adina is the leader of my coven. Wow, you must have done something really grave to get exiled and deprived of your magic. I foretold the falling of my coven. Wait, why would we get punished for that? If we're telling the future, why are we in trouble for telling them what we saw? Bleak. But how are your visions your fault? Exactly what I'm saying, Abermar! After my premonition, the coven was consumed by despair. Many witches came to me for counsel to prepare before the end times. Adina didn't like that. She holds supreme authority in our coven, so she decided to exile me to this wandering asteroid. Well, I'm just gonna make a prediction right now. What if the demise is being caused by Adina? Maybe our prediction was that if Adina does this stupid stuff, if Adana does this stupid stuff, and exiles us, then that's what causes it all. Isn't that normally how predictions like this go? She may have screwed herself over. Our leader determined that Even if all covens must fall eventually, advertising their demise only pushes the catastrophe forward. So I was sentenced to meditate for a millennium, deprived of my deck. Since I'm here, I deduce that you don't agree with your leader's judgment. I don't either! That's unfair! It was like, what? And, like, sure, she's the one who made the prediction, but the actions of others is what ended up getting her banished just because they were going to her to ask for help? She was afraid of my influence. Many of our sisters put their trust in my advice. I'm sure that hag thought I was undermining her supremacy and decided to cast me out. You sure sound sour about it. Would you kill her, should you have the chance? Oh, I don't know. Wouldn't that be stooping to her level? That's what she wants, right? She wants to feel supreme and better than us. So if we went out of our way to kill her just because of this, even though this is a terrible punishment to do to someone, isolation is terrible. Killing her, I don't know. Maybe this is just because I want to see them all high and mighty in front of her, so it's kind of petty, but I wouldn't kill her, just because I think that's what she would want. That way, in the end, she could be like, I was the one, I was the good one, so no. No. Isolation didn't eat away your mercy yet, I see. Okay, I will help you recover your powers. Will you get me a new tarot deck? Tarot? Pfft, no. I mean, tarot is cute, but it is too human-centric to grasp the hidden truths of the cosmos. You will create your own deck. My own deck? I wouldn't even know where to begin. Shh. Leave all the details to me. That is what these 5 days of training are for. You're going back to which school, Fortuna? For this training, we will review the 4 basic elements of magic. Air, water, earth, and fire. Oh no. Don't worry, it will be fun. Plus, you'll get to seal a contract with me for each of those energies. Now, get some rest. Tomorrow we will start with the invisible energy, air. But the Avatar's been missing for 100 years! Avamar! When the world needed it most, he vanished! Lesson 2. Context. Oh, this is such a cool house, though. Oh, hello! Welcome back. First day of school. Are you nervous? To be honest, I'm just happy to be able to hear something other than my own voice. Heh, that's cool. Today, we are going to talk about air. I'm going to focus on what will be useful for creating our own divination deck. Understood. Air represents the invisible, the negative space, that which imbues everything. Air is the collective subconscious, energy within a community, the ecosystem. Air is everything that surrounds us. Air is context. Exactly. Master your air, and you will acquire unparalleled awareness. There is power in knowing one's place. Even when isolated, you are one with the cosmos. Now, for the first part of our contract, we will seal our air energies together. Yes, please. As I promised, I will let you decide the nature of every seal. You just need to answer a question. But careful, your answers will affect your fate dramatically. I've played these games before, Abamar. I know what I'm doing. I'm ready. For the air seal, how do you want to be perceived? Ooh, I don't want to be feared. I don't know about pitied. Adored seems like the best one out of all of those, but it also seems rather egotistical. But being pitied, I mean, if you're pitied, people might underestimate you. But adored, then there might be a lot of expectations. Feared is just dangerous, because then people might want to get at you before you can get to them. Fear leads to violence. Maybe we should go with pitied then? No, I don't know. If air is context... Pitied? I don't know. Adored is risky, but so is pitied. All of these have consequences, obviously. Adored? Then I worry about expectations. If we're adored, then what does that mean if we do something wrong? Is that adoration gonna go away? People are very fickle, as we could tell from our exile. But pitied? I guess pity could make people feel a little less Like, they might, like, lower their guard a bit. I'm gonna go with pitied. I want to be pitied. You're that desperate for tender, loving care, huh? If I was that desperate, I would go for adored. It is good that you're sincere, though. In any case, bear in mind that pity can get you protection, but you will barely be respected. Ah, shit. I understand. Allow me to seal our air energies together, then. Maybe I was being too Slytherin about this. Oh my. Ugh, that hurt. That felt good. Can't you feel the power? Yes, I feel it, but I also felt like I was tearing apart. Well, girl, I am a behemoth after all. What did you expect? I know. I can take it. Good. Now focus on that bit of air energy we unlocked. We're going to use it to create our first card. I noticed you have a ceremonial tokonoma for witchcraft in the basement. Head over there and I will teach you to create cards. Oh, can I touch things? Oh, I can only touch the door? Fine. Head down the stairs to seal our fates. Maybe I should have picked adored. Ooh, create a card. This is the Arcane Grimoire. Ooh. Here you acquire magic images that can be used to craft your cards. There are 3 types. Spheres for the backgrounds, arcana for the main figure of the card, and symbols to add some magic pizzazz to your compositions. They all cost magic energy to summon. Right now you can only acquire air-type elements because we've only unlocked the air seal. But you can go ahead and browse the grimoire to savor your future creations. Alright. Opera House, an enchanted opera house that magnifies the emotions of anything sung inside its chambers. Quicksand Graveyard, the magical cemetery for the witches who dared to tamper with time. The quicksand absorbs the bodies and turns their souls into heat. Pleasant Prairie, when Jasmine's mentor retired, she summoned a dozen acres of enchanted grassland, inspired by a poem written by the youngest witch of her coven. Moonstone Temple, before magical enslavement was forbidden, the long-lost coven of the Jade Sculptors tasked 7 major daemons with carving a gigantic temple out of the moon. The unspeakable dimensions of which the temple make the witches who study inside its halls aware of their insignificance within the universe and enhances their powers through humility. Oh, I cannot read that. During the last war before the Age of Witches, the ancients pierced these lands so deep the planet is always bleeding lava. The first witches tried to heal this dominion by covering it with the tears of water deities. The waters of Yvlala Payashyoti, I'm sorry, I'm probably mispronouncing that, are forever boiling. Rituals performed using salt from these waters grants access to the most profound emotions. The road back is lethal, the road ahead is unknown. Home of Dahlia, the Daggersmith Witch. The white sands of this dominion are cursed. Earth sediments wake up and transform into bone demons. Dahlia hunts them and uses their bodies and innards to craft ceremonial knives. The Shipwreck Library. Home of the water deity that collects every letter that was never sent or never got to its destination. Witches can purchase this lost knowledge in exchange for unedited poems or beautiful shells. Charred Battlefield War is meaningless. V. Canis Majoris? One of the largest known stars, the forbidden behemoth was once imprisoned at the core of this red hypergiant. Sunset Docks. A humble wooden dock cursed by a heartbroken witch. The legend says that anyone who parts ways with someone and sails away from this dock will never meet the one they left behind again. Jade Monk's Waterfalls. Home of the Coven of the Jade Sculptors, the giant jade monk statues guard the soul of every member of the clan. If you bring the heart of a deceased jade witch back to these waterfalls, she can be born again as immortal, retaining her memories but not her skills. Those who are reborn must act as servants for the living witches of their coven. Gem Skull Belt. Less than a century ago, the architect Witch Grief carved 13 skull-shaped rooms out of an asteroid belt, all connected by ivory walk bridges. The rumors say these chambers turn a witch's words into energy and allow them to communicate with extra-dimensional beings. Nomad Sky Caravan. The best merchants of their galaxy. They couldn't figure out how to travel through space, so they tore away a piece of their homeland skies and took it with them. A blue nebula full of flying ships that soar the Milky Way. Titan Quarry. Titans are said to be able to mine a planet the size of Earth in less than 50 years. Their kind is unable to hurt a soul, so they only mine asteroids or planets that are unable to sustain life. No one knows what they use the mined minerals for. They're happy to share their ore if you ask them with respect. The 100-column worship. Inside the Warehouse Nebula, Warhorse Nebula, there's a passage to a non-Euclidean canyon filled with hundreds of obsidian towers. No witch knows who erected them. If you climb onto a tower, you can see versions of yourself looking back at you from the many windows of the rest of the towers. Or are they the ones being watched? Maybe we're all watching each other. Defrenia? A city of blacksmiths built inside the skeleton of a titanic behemoth. The bone marrow of the fallen beast burns for eons, so their forges are always alight. The Red Strings Club! Hey! I like this. A cursed cocktail bar that takes the soul of whoever owns it hostage in exchange for supernatural abilities to read into the customer's souls. Ooh, so is this canonizing that Donovan was trapped there? That he was basically immortal and trapped in the club? We know that for a fact. I would love more references to the Red Strings Club. I love that game. Forgotten Factory. Many millennia ago, before witches cracked the cosmic code to manipulate matter, they built a factory under the crust of Venus. It was operated by iron golems, and it allowed many human covens to expand beyond the solar system. Magical Post Office. A magic forest realm inside the folds of time, only accessible by witches' familiars. The magical post office is the quickest way to send letters and parcels to one witch dominion to another. Witches favor this method of communication because there's no known way to tamper with it. Ooh, I kind of want to go with this one then. Also, if Abamar is my familiar, does that mean they can go to this place? I don't know. Let's go with this one, though. I really like this one. I would do the Red Strings Club first, but I don't have enough energy for that. I need blue energy, and I don't have that. I only have air. There we go. Oh god, I'm going to be reading all of these. I'm sorry. I love looking at stuff. Okay, the Seed of Knowledge. Astral behemoth that hides behind the moon of planets which harbor underdeveloped cultures, like the solar system's Earth. It puts myths from other dimensions inside of mortal minds to guide and protect them. Harpy Herald. Harbinger of newfound paths, the Herald has been spreading occult discoveries from coven to coven since she was created by the corpse of Archwitch Kadamia. Sidereal Lovers. A goddess in love with a sidereal snake, an ever-burning passion that shatters the fabric of the world. The Shaman. Shamans have been taking care of the soul and heart of many tribes since the birth of the mortal kin. These mortals can grasp a blur of the ideas we witches weave into the light of the stars. Pilot from the Machina Cult. The Coven of the Machina Cult erected these steel golems according to the instructions detailed in the scriptures that the Beldam Automata handed to her coven after returning from a 70-year-long trip into a black hole. The Gold Blower. One of the artisans, a minor god who crafts blessed jars. Water poured from the amphora blown by the gold blower will make fruit grow out of the dead soil. Wine poured from a gold vase will make mortals find love. Tea poured from a gold kettle will inspire witches to write new spells. Wolf Mother and Children. A behemoth born from the erratic retelling of a popular fable. Every time a witch tells a story, the Seed of Knowledge absorbs the sediments of her words. When a tale is narrated enough times, a minor behemoth will appear. The Wolf Mother now wanders the cosmos, adopting orphaned magical creatures. Oh, I like the Wolf Mother. Duchess of Solace, a fairy that offers her service as a dominatrix for sorceresses lost in lust. When a witch draws her power from passion, she can reach a point at which her libido takes control. With her extensive erotic repertoire, the Duchess of Solace has never failed to exhaust a lustful witch and return her to normal. Pyre for the Heretic. Although humanity has a long history of witch burning, they have never managed to burn a real witch. Banner Bearer. Considered puny cowards, these witches know nothing. There's nothing braver than to charge into battlefield with a cloth instead of a sword. Forbidden Door to Pleasure. Witches found this door chained to the ever-expanding edges of this universe. No one's ever dared to go through it. Once a young witch looked through its keyhole and fell victim to a 7-year-long orgasm. Addicted, she went back to look again, but this time she exploded into red dust. Oh my god. The Dragon. Born from the imagination of mortals and extinct because of their greed. Dragons were known for keeping treasure and grudges. Harvest Oracle. Oh, that looks like the castle in the Sky Robots. a behemoth that keeps 3 of every known seed in the universe. Witches can ask for any of these seeds under oath to restock them after they collect the fruit. Should they fail to deliver, the eyes of that witch will turn into said seeds, and the oracle will come to harvest them. The Purple Blood Seeker, the last coyote gunslinger, out to hunt down the scions of purple blood behemoth throughout the vast cosmos. She feeds on their blood and extends her life to prolong her never-ending vengeance. Deerfolk Paladin, the guardians of the Deerfolk Witch Coven. Just like humans, male Deerfolk can't become witches. Unlike humans, male Deerfolk aren't blind to magic, and they give their lives to service of their coven, to not protect knowledge and hunt traitors. The bartender! Donovan! Donovan! Can I pick this one? Oh, come on, Donovan! He is used to mourn and celebrate with people from all walks of life. He knows how to look into the soul of a mortal, and he knows how to exploit it. Donovan, I will get you on my card! Avian Dancer, exotic dancing spirits that are summoned throughout the universe for their ability to take a celebration to levels of pure ecstasy. They have never visited planet Earth. Oh no. The Florist, a very old man that has given his entire life to the art of growing and reading flowers. He's got to know not only their names and properties, but their effects on the hearts of mortals. The Astronaut, he knows that time is a sea and not a line. He is on a quest to make the universe equal and just for every life form. Dunhari? I don't know. I like the moth though. Last one. The Fallen Hero. Heroes don't protect the people but ideals. A symbol of resilience and sacrifice. They can only be killed by corruption. Alright, what can we get? We can get the Shaman or the Harpy Herald. Okay, so Herald has been spreading occult discoveries from coven to coven, or the Shaman, weave the light into the stars, taking care of the soul and heart of many tribes. Our post office one kind of was about this kind of stuff, so I'm gonna go with the Harpy. Alright, what have we got? Oh my god, there's a lot. Everybody get ready. Gotta get my voice ready. Golden Shovel, the last bladed tool forged by the gold blower. The golden shovel is hollow, so you can feel the energy resonances of the earth while you dig. Bottomless jug, its contents are sour because it pours the unshed tears of the dead. The asteroid. Asteroids are astral bodies with a destination. When an asteroid is born, it is written in its core where and when it will crash. They bring fire and change. Ooh. Ruby Candle Lamp. Unnatural crimson flames enlighten the dark path of the mind. They shed light over hidden courage, but also rage. Onyx Trumpet, a blatant way to announce your will and desire. This instrument has many detractors, but no one is able to ignore its sentiment. Cane of Sacred Wood. A cane carved out from wood from a sacred willow makes grass sprout from every hole it pokes on, even the most arid soul. Aether Wings, one of the most popular spells among beginner witches. The Aether Wing spell not only allows the user to fly, but also allows them to gift wings to other beings. I want that spell. No wonder it's popular. Last Trident. They say it only makes traitors bleed. There's only one, and it has been lost, since they used it in the trial that got Adana expelled from her former coven. Wait! Adana got expelled from her coven, and then she thinks she can judge me? Excuse me? Okay, I can pronounce that for sure. A magic trinket created by boiling seashells in beluga oil and marrow. Whatever you whisper into it will transform into gossip that spreads like wildfire among mortals and witches alike. Minister of Secrets. Whatever secret you confess, the Minister of Secrets will keep anyone from spreading it. The spell will break if the eel dies. Not the eel! I love eels! Obsidian Sledgehammer. Bolts fixed to the earth by an obsidian sledgehammer are impossible to remove unless you recite the words carved into the hammer's head. They're often used to trap demons or set up camps in the wildlands. Fire Whip of Dominance, a popular tool among witch summoners to tame fire elementals. The spirits do not submit because of pain, but because of pleasure. Igniting Saber, blades made out of demon bones that can light on fire if you whisper the name of the beast they came from. Arbiter Book, an arbiter's most essential tool. Whatever they write in these books is updated immediately in the Master Grimoire and, once the information is classified by a superior officer, replicated throughout every book of every arbiter. Jade Roadkeepers. The Coven of the Jade Sculptors craft these little guardians to bless their roads. Whoever walks a path blessed by a Jade Roadkeeper will be free from thieves and predators. Blue Light Torch. Eyes for the night, pain for the wrath. The inevitable 3, a summonable flock of legendary prey birds that can deliver any message, hunt any fugitive, and steal any trinket. Tower shield. It protects a warrior from their ankles to their eyes, a common piece of equipment for the deerfolk paladins. Oh, I was gonna make a joke about it not protecting their toes, but if it's the deerfolk, they don't have toes, so you know what? It works! Swordfish liquor. 1 glass will make you happy, 2 glasses will make you horny, 3 glasses will make you honest. Hunter Witch Rifle. Witches that specialize in hunting magical beasts often turn their wands into rifles. These weapons are able to shoot any magic spell sealed inside a sapphire bullet. Dark Matter Bow. An arcane bow designed to hunt spirits. It cannot hurt physical entities, so sometimes witches use it for mock battles, and recreating William Tell's infamous shot. Viridius Mirror. A mirror that only shows the reflection of its owner. You can't lie while looking at it, so witches use it to find out if they are fooling themselves, which happens quite often. Snowcat Eyes. The eyes of a cat from the Crystal Nebula dimension. If you seal the eye of a snowcat in a glass doll, it'll come to life and protect you until it shatters. They're extremely fragile and extremely dangerous. Iron Golem. Iron Servant of the Forge Planet. Alright, I think I know which one I want. I want the Arbiter book, because it's kind of going with my theme about knowledge and sharing that I've done with before. So let's go with the Arbiter book. Show me my card! Oh, it looks like a mess! Now build your first card. You can move the background and drag, rotate, or scale the images around. Add as many images as you want from the stock at the sides of the card. Don't worry, it won't cost you extra energy. Put your soul into it. Ooh, baby! Alright, get... Okay, hang on. Okay, so I can't take these out. Oh, look at that! What if we get this, and then, can I flip you around? I could send this backwards. Hang on, I got an idea. See, so it's kind of like she's going out of it, and then this is too big. What am I doing? Oh, wait, I can make things bigger or smaller? Hang on a minute. Alright, hang on a diddly darn second. Yeah. Alright, and let me just flip that around. Put that on the back. Send backwards. Oh, this is cool. Can I copy? Is this copy? Yes, it is. Send backwards. Rotate it again. Move it again. There we go. I really like that. And then let's just put some symbols around on the wall right here. Just for some flair. And then let's get some cool little letters coming out of it. Kind of like she's like running through and she's like, the letters are all flying out because she's in a hurry, you know? I'm having way too much fun with this. Same with the scrolls. You know what? No scrolls. I think it looks good as it is. There we go. It looks kind of odd, but you know what? I like it. Finish. Oh, how cool! The Coven. The meaning of a card varies depending on which elements you combine. Alright, let's see. Card Legend. The magical post office controls the flux of information, a strong avatar for justice, imbued with purpose. The Arbiter's book puts this revelation in front of many eyes. A hurricane of air energy will stir luck and call for the unexpected. Meanings: leadership, purpose, justice, predestination, luck. Air elements lean toward relationships, community, and karma. Pay attention to your studies so you can tune your divination style towards the ideas you fancy the most. It can be tricky at the beginning. The only way to master this is through experience. Alright, I like it. Ooh, make your first card! Achievement! Did you like it? Looks promising to me. Did you see my art skills? Yeah. I'm a bit of a art. Graphic design is my passion. Looks promising. Feels way more complex than tarot, but I can sense its potential. Good. We're only just getting started. It will all make more sense when you try your hand at reading them. We'll wait until you've made at least 2 cards, though. There's not a lot of predestination in shuffling a single card. That's true. There's only one thing that can happen. I'm sorry, you must be tired. Go to bed and review the fundamentals of air. Tomorrow we will unlock your water. Thank you, Abermar. Thanks to you, Fortuna. I will make you happy, I promise. Good night. I wonder what I just agreed to. Ooh! Do not be afraid of him. Become his master. You talking about Abermar? Well, I think we'll learn more about the element of water and make another card next time. This has been so much fun already. I really like the way it's going. I like the different choices that we've had to make so far. I wonder how they'll affect us, especially the I want to be pitied one I chose. I think I was being way too, big brain about it. I should have just been more thinking about upfront consequences. But it'll be exciting to see what our other choices are, because we have 3 more elements to go through. This episode probably could have gone through 1 more, but I got very excited about reading all the cards, but I'm glad we did it. We saw my boy Donovan. I missed you, Donovan. I'm really sorry about the ending of Red Strings Club. If you haven't seen that, go watch my playthrough, or go play it yourself. It is an amazing game. It deserves all of it, all of the love it can get. And I can already tell this game is just going to be just as awesome as Red Strings Club. I can't wait to play more of it, and I hope there are more references to Red Strings Club in there somewhere. But we'll have to wait for next time to find that out, so until then, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing. Remember to take care of yourselves, keep your passion in graphic design up front and proud, and have a good day.